What's up? I'm Bailey. You probably know that if you're even watching this. I'm making a video in my house. I just had to turn off the fireplace because it was like burning my back. It's like 40 degrees outside, but it doesn't matter. I feel like a fire is appropriate at all times. I quit my job and most people are like, well, do you feel good? Are you nervous? Do you feel weird about it? Yeah, I just feel weird about it. I don't feel like necessarily good or bad. So I want to backtrack a little bit. I have been in this corporate sales position for about 2 years now. And I've been in this industry for 5 years now. And it's like one of those jobs where it makes really good money, but it's a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. And it's not necessarily the work that's bad. It's just the constant pressure of not doing good enough all the time and the like environment of rejection all the time because that's sales. And I have a daughter. I'm married. I have crippling debt, not from my own decisions, but you know, you're responsible for things that have to do with your children. And so this crippling debt has kept me in this position because I felt like I had to stay in the job that I was at because I was responsible for my debt, which obviously I still am. But it was almost like, you know, well, I don't have a college degree, or I don't have like a niche, or, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. And, you know, this is what I've known for 5 years. So why would I leave that? And honestly, it's because there was no purpose or motivation except for money. And I understand that you want to be able to provide for your family. You want to be able to pay for your kids' college. You want to be able to get out of this crippling debt. But at what expense? I was like constantly miserable when I got home. I would start, like I've recently in the past like 6 to 8 months started having like panic attacks and stuff, just like thinking about going back to work on Monday. And I had a ton of flexibility. Like, it's not like they treated me bad. It's not like I like had to be there every day from, you know, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. or anything. I had a lot of flexibility with my kid. I could go to like, you know, all the games, all the parent-teacher conferences, all the therapy appointments, all the court dates, all kinds of stuff that I needed to go to. But that's another video. But yeah, I had no intentions of going in and quitting. I just quit because I knew that deep down inside of me, it wasn't going to advance our family, at least with every other aspect except for money. And I don't know if that just sounds super millennial, like it sounds like I'm afraid of hard work, or you have to put your head down and go to work and do your thing. But I really don't think that's the case in 2019. I think that if we genuinely care about something and we're passionate about something, at least like the group of people that are extroverts or a people person. I don't know what you would even call it. Like, not a person that just wants to go in and sit at a desk in an office. And there are some people like that, and that's fine. That suits your personality, but it just doesn't suit mine. So I quit my job. And in my 26 years, this is the first time that I have quit my job without fully knowing that I have something else lined up, and that I am just trusting that God is going to come through and provide whichever job he wants me to take. Now, I don't say that in the sense of like, I'm not looking for a job, or I haven't had interviews, or I don't already have jobs that have been offered. It's just that, is it the right job? And do I really have the means to be trying to figure out my job in the meantime? No, because we live paycheck to paycheck like every other freaking 26-year-old. But I just thought I would get on here and share with you guys that just quit your damn job. Just quit your job, figure it out. You can be responsible and you can be happy at the same job. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll figure it out. And I do trust that God is going to come through and provide us with whatever next venture that might be. I'm scared a little bit, yeah, but not really. So I had a conversation with a company about working remote, and it is a vegan company, which obviously sounds fantastic. And he asked me, what are your qualifications? No, he said, what's your background? What's your specialty? And I was just very like frank, candid with him. I just said, I don't have a college degree. My specialty is insurance, which, you know, obviously doesn't suit any type of like sustainability or vegan or eco-friendly really in any way. But I have background. I have experience. I've worked in bars. I've worked in restaurants. I'm vegan. I learn very, very quickly. I want to have a purpose and a passion. I didn't go to college because I grew up really quick. You know, I went to some college, but then my dad got into a motorcycle accident and then I had Emma. And so I've kind of just been like thrust into what I had to do for my family, at least for me and Emma before Brett came along. And now I'm kind of to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, do I really want to be working that job for the next like 30 years of my life? Absolutely not. It's not the people. Nobody treated me unkindly. Nothing. Anyway, so this conversation with this guy, and he just like busts out laughing and he's like, we do not hire people based off of their resume or their college degree. We literally base it off of their culture. And I think that that is where our society is going, at least the good ones are going. And so that's where I'm at, is I don't have to have a college degree. I just need to have good work ethic, which I do, and a positive attitude, because positive attitude will get you just about anything. The Power of Positive Thinking. Still haven't finished that book, but that's okay. So anyway, just a little bit of encouragement that if you don't have a college degree, you're still worth the crap. More than just a crap. You're worth like golden poop. And you can do all kinds of stuff and venture out a little bit. Think outside the box.